Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap, my NBA day-to-day predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home, okay? So we're going to get on to these recaps really short, and then we're going to move on for today. We got basketball here in a few more hours. Before we get into that, can you guys again like, subscribe, comment down below, and please guys watch more of my videos, please and thank you. It really means everything for me. So yeah. Brooklyn Nets, Grizzlies. I did not tune into this game. I did not get a chance to tune into this game. I didn't watch the highlight of this game. Grizzlies won with no Ja Morant against the Brooklyn Nets, against Mikal Bridges and Ben Simmons. Yeah, I don't know who was the main guy in this game. All I can say is, wow. All I can say is that I really thought the Brooklyn Nets were going to come out here and win. I mean, we've all said it before, and I've said it before countless of times. The Brooklyn Nets are a laughingstock of the NBA. They can't beat a Grizzlies team with no Ja Morant. And probably no Desmond Bane. I don't know about Desmond Bane, to be honest. What about Jaren Jackson Jr.? Did Jaren Jackson Jr. even play in this game? I don't know, because I didn't watch the highlight. Grizzlies fans, you guys can tell me in the comments. Brooklyn Nets fans, you guys can tell me in the comments. But all in all, this game here was pathetic. It was boring. I am glad I did not get a chance to tune into this game or watch the recap of this game. Mikal Bridges and Ben Simmons, they are just sliding down in the Eastern Conference. They don't even get the chance to go into the play-in. But other than that, this game was boring. It wasn't entertaining. It wasn't fun, whatever the case may be. I mean, the Grizzlies won, to be honest, but to be honest, their season's just cooked at this point. Since Ja Morant left for that 25 suspension and he's out indefinitely because of an injury, yeah, now they have no run to make. But the Brooklyn Nets, I mean, they're hovering around in the Eastern Conference, around 11 or 12. Maybe to get in that 10th seed, but to be honest, they just keep on falling short to teams like the Memphis Grizzlies with no star player on the court. But yeah, man, this game, we'll see what's going to happen, man. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see if the Brooklyn Nets can make a run into the playoff picture, but if they don't, they don't. Brooklyn Nets fans might as well just pack it up. Your season just keeps on falling short. Yeah, this game was boring. Let's move on to this game here. Flippers versus Bucks. Before I make my recap on this, I want to say this. Now, this might be shocked to a lot of people, and this might piss me off. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm going to say it either way. You guys know how much I hate the Flippers. You guys know how much I can't stand Kawhi Leonard, the Honey Bun, Russell Westbrook, PG-13, Terrence Wack. You guys know how much I can't handle that team. And to be honest, I literally thought the Bucks were going to come in here and win the game. And they were down. I think the score was 56-71. And most importantly, Giannis did not play in this game at the last minute. A lot of people were shocked. They're like, what? Giannis is not playing? What injury did he come into this game? To be honest, I did not know that Giannis had an injury. Now, I'm happy the Bucks won, and I want to give a shout out to one player only on that team. Well, two players actually, too. But the first player that I'm going to give a shout out to is Damian Lillard, Damian Dalla. 41 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Shout out to you, Damian Lillard. You need it, man, because you were doing everything you can in this game. Thank you for winning this game. Thank you. Bobby Portis did what he had to do. I am amazed what he did. He did phenomenal out there. You might ask, did you tune into this game? To be honest, I did for a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I was actually really excited to see this game. It hurts me to say that. It really does. I really wanted to see Giannis versus Kawhi. I wanted to see the Greek Freak versus the Claw, and we didn't get to see that. Now, regardless if these two do play again before the NBA playoff starts, or maybe they're just done until next season, or maybe until the playoffs. But to be honest, I see the Bucks having a bright light in front of them. They have a big future in front of them. They know what they're doing. They're an accomplished team. They're a fun team to watch. The Bucks are an amazing team. The Flippers, on the other hand, Flipper fans, calm down. All right, even if you got any fans, calm down. You're not going nowhere. You're going to be cooked in the first round. You're going to be skedaddled out in the first round. There's one player that's out right now, Russell Westbrook, but apparently people are saying now he's coming back, like near playoff run. If that's even the case, because I heard them, they say he's going to be out permanently, like he's done, but apparently that's wrong. But other than that, Giannis, you pissed me off. The Bucks, you pissed me off too, but you did a great win in this game. I'm guessing a lot of people were surprised that the Bucks came out with slow energy and the Flippers were up big, and then all of a sudden they lost that and the Bucks won. Patrick Beverley, Doc Rivers played against their former team, so that's good to see. But I'm just happy that the Flippers lost. I mean, it doesn't do nothing for them. It just helps them to get lower and lower. But yeah, man, this game here was pretty fun for the Bucks. I like it. It was amazing. I didn't watch the whole game. I just watched a little bit of it, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna watch it. There's no point. There's no Giannis. So there's no way that the Bucks are going to somehow in some way pull this through. And then all of a sudden, I go into my phone, into the NBA app, and I look at the scoreboard. The score around third quarter, fourth quarter, the score is 96 to like 89. And then all of a sudden I see it again, and I'm like, wasn't the score like 90 to 96? Because of a free throw? And I was like, man, that is insane. And you got to give that props to who? Damian Lillard, Bobby Portis, and all of the Bucks players, man. They played their heart out in this game. Giannis, don't ever miss a game like that unless it's like an emergency, bro. Because, man, I'm not going to lie with you guys. I was really looking forward to this game. I really was. And it hurts me to say that, but I was really looking forward to this game. I really wanted to see the Greek Freak, embarrass the Claw. And that's what I wanted to see. Now, nothing's better than watching a great player beating another superstar player. You get what I mean? But at the end of the day, it is sports. These players play their hearts out every single day, every single night, and it is fun to make fans happy, okay? But no hate to any teams out there except for the San Antonio Spurs, Flipper fans, and Charlotte Bobcats fans. Yeah, no hate to anybody except for those teams that I just mentioned. But other than that, this game was good. Giannis, I'm disappointed that you did not play in this game at the last minute, so kind of hurts. But again, give all the props to Bobby Portis and Damian Lillard. So yeah, other than that, this game was good. All right, let's talk about this game here. Minnesota Timberwolves versus Portland. This game doesn't even matter. This game didn't even care because the Minnesota Timberwolves came out here and won by this barely. I know Minnesota Timberwolves have good defense, and they have a bunch of maybe two big men in the game, and that's why their defense is so good. To be honest, Timberwolves are not that good. They're not that talented. And I'm not gonna sit here and bash each team, but to be honest, I'm telling you guys the honest truth about your guys' team. Do I see your team? And be honest with me, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, be honest. Tell me in the comments if you guys do want to make comments. And this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Nobody else. I'm saying this. This is my own opinion, my own thoughts. I don't see Minnesota going all the way. Now, there might be people out there saying like, oh, Minnesota is actually a real threat. Oh my God, they're so good. They're so talented. and they might win their first NBA championship. You still got Nikola, you still got Jason Tatum, you still got Giannis, you still got AD, you still got Kevin Durant. And what do you think about Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man? Ant-Man can't go past all of those people. What will make you think that Ant-Man can go all the way through the NBA Finals and it would just be, I don't know, I'm just going to guess, Minnesota Timberwolves versus Boston Celtics. Let's just say that. No, that definitely not. And I want to say something here in a little bit when I make my recap of the NBA here in a little bit. But the Portland Trailblazers have nothing to do. They have nothing to lose. Their season's cooked. Just like the Grizzlies, just like the Jazz, just like the Wizards. But yeah. I did not get a chance to watch this game. I did not get a chance to watch the highlight of this game. But this game here was so boring. I'm happy I missed the opportunity to watch one terrible team versus another great team. And to sit here and say that I have nothing to think about, I have nothing to say on these two teams. I want Minnesota Timberwolves fans, tell me in the comments. Be honest with yourself and be honest with me and be honest with everybody. Do you really think that you guys can pull it all the way to the NBA Finals? Because to be honest, and I'm not going to sit here and be mean. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think you guys can. I really don't think you can. I know people are going to say regular season is way different than NBA or playoff moment. Do you not know how Kevin Durant, do you not know how Jason Tatum plays in the playoffs? Do you not know how Anthony Davis plays in the playoffs? You guys know how Nikola Jokic plays in the playoffs? These players are way different players in the playoffs than the regular season. Yeah, sure, they're not trying in the regular season, but when it comes towards playoff time, they're like, it's ready, it's game time, let's go. And that's what they try to do. And I'm going to say this loud and clear to everybody so everybody can know what I'm talking about. The best player that plays and performs in the playoffs has to be Hemi Buckets. Hemi Buckets plays an elite player in the playoffs. So, that's what I'm going to stay on and that's what I'm going to stick on. Do you really think that Minnesota Timberwolves can beat Miami? If just an imaginary Timberwolves versus Miami, do you really think that Timberwolves can beat the Miami Heat? I don't think they can. I think Miami Heat will probably get their first championship with Hemi Buckets at that point if it becomes Timberwolves versus Miami. But I'm going to be sticking on my first choice, Boston versus Chicken McNuggets. I'm going with that. I'm sticking with Miami Finals picks. And to be honest, I don't think both of them are going to lose. I really don't think they're going to lose. I think I have my doubts on the Boston Celtics, but I don't have my doubts on the Chicken McNuggets. I really don't. But we got to wait and see what playoffs will do for these teams. But yeah, I'm just going to say this right now to you guys. I'm sticking with my first pick. You guys comment down below of what finals would you guys want to see. Would you want to see Timberwolves versus Miami? Maybe Heat versus Chicken McNuggets again? Or maybe Celtics versus Chicken McNuggets? But we got a lot of great teams. We got a long way to go. I'm excited. But yeah. But other than that, this game here was boring. It wasn't fun. It wasn't entertaining. I did not watch the highlight of this game. So I can't speak on my behalf of this game. So alright, here's another game here. Utah versus Wizards. Jordan Clarkson versus Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma. I heard that was like breaking news that Jordan Poole is going off because everybody knows probably there was a bunch of fans out there. A bunch of, what Jordan Poole likes to hang out with. I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm not even going to say nothing about it. But other than that, I heard Jordan Poole was going off. And then after that, I mean, to be honest, they lost. So there was no point of this game, to be honest. But other than that, this game here was boring. I didn't watch the highlight. Didn't watch the recap. Didn't watch the game. So I can't speak on my behalf of this game too. So I want to say this loud and clear. I know I'll say it after these two games. This game, I did tune into it. I did watch the game. This game was fun. I went for Sacramento Kings. And the Sacramento Kings were up big, if I'm correct. And then all of a sudden, Chicago Bulls creep back and win. Now, I want to say this loud and clear to everybody. And this might be making people laugh. Maybe people would probably get pissed. Maybe people would agree, or maybe people would disagree. But I want to say one thing and one thing only. Now, this game here is an amazing game. I don't care what anybody says. But also, the thing I wanted to say was, Coby White, regardless if he went off on this game, Coby White, if you hear me out there, you a bad man. What you did on that court was an elite Coby White that I saw. What DeMar DeRozan says, I'm going to say to you too. You a bad man in the NBA. When this man goes off on the court, this man will not stop missing. Now, regardless if he took this game or not, the Chicago Bulls needed this win. The Chicago Bulls did amazing in this game. They did phenomenal. Yeah, sure, I lost. I'm not mad. I'm actually pretty happy that the Bulls won. Now, I forgot what the score was. I think the score was like, what, 56? Oh, no, around 60 to 90, if I'm correct, somewhere around there. It was like a big margin, around 56 to 79, if I'm correct. But yeah, man, this game was fun. I'm happy Chicago won. Do I still take back what I said about the coach and all that? No, I don't. I don't. Just because they won against the Sacramento Kings team doesn't mean that they're going to be good and keep him permanently. Regardless if they keep him or not, he's still not a good coach in my opinion. But yeah, everybody has different opinions and different thoughts about their head coaches on different teams. And mine is I don't think I like him, coach, on the Bulls. So I'm just going to stick with mine there. You guys tell me, Bulls fans, if you guys want to get rid of him or keep him or whatever. But yeah. Again, De'Aaron Fox, Monta Sabonis, Malik Monk. How did you guys lead by a big margin and you lost it? As everybody says, and I will say it too, Coby White is the man of this game. That's what I say. Coby White is a bad man on the court. This man could do damage out there if you do not keep an eye out on him. So congratulations to Coby White. Bad man on the court, an amazing player, an amazing teammate, and a fun player to watch in the game. Coby White, congratulations to you. But Kings, how did you lose this kind of lead? Now, you just made it worse. Well, thank you, to be honest, but you made it worse. The Los Angeles Lakers, the Phoenix Suns, the Golden State Warriors, the New Orleans Pelicans are struggling in the Western Conference now. Now, I'm not going to get too happy. I'm not going to get too mad. I'm just going to say, everybody sit back, relax, and watch the Western Conference win. Let's see who takes the actual spot of that 6th seed. I'm excited. I'm ready to watch this. I don't know if anybody's excited as me. Comment down below if you guys are. Sacramento Kings just put themselves in a deeper hole. We're going to see if they can dig themselves out. But yeah, man, this game was fun. I watched the game from first to fourth. Sacramento King, they felt short, and the Bulls came back, and they dominated, and they took the game over, and they won. But yeah, Coby White, you a bad man on the court. That's all I'm going to say to you. So, all right, let's talk about this game here. Thunder versus Lakers. SGA versus Anthony Davis. Now, I went for the Thunder. The Thunder, how did you lose this game? Now, the 1 and 2 spot, not looking so good for you guys. Now the Timberwolves took the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. The Los Angeles Lakers went out here and they bounced back their win against the Chicken McNuggets. I went for the Thunder. I'm not mad. I'm not happy. I don't feel anything in this game because, to be honest, Lakers fans, or Laker players like to always get up their fans hyped up, and then all of a sudden they fall short. I'm not gonna get happy until we actually see the finals run, like until we see 2 teams or 3 teams or 6 teams, whatever the case may be, that are fighting for that 6 seed. Regardless if it's the Lakers, the Kings, the Warriors, the Pelicans, I can't wait. But to be honest, the Lakers are just going to win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. Because they have a tough schedule. Now, the player in this game, probably D'Lo. D'Lo, I saw that amazing 3 from you. Like he shot it and he fell. I don't know how that's not a foul. That should have been a foul. But okay, we're just going to go past that. But man, Anthony Davis. What has been going on with you, man? What is going on with you, bro? Like, I want to say this. I've said it before, and I'm gonna keep saying it again until I see it. I want to see the Anthony Davis in 2020. What kind of Anthony Davis did we see last night? A sloppy Anthony Davis. And not even then. The Lakers were horrible in the first quarter. How many turnovers you guys had? 9 or 10? Why are you guys turning over the ball that much? It is not that hard. Just pass it to your teammates. You don't need to do some glorious pass. You're not Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan can only do that. Now, I've said it before. I'm going to keep saying it. Until the Lakers get wins, I'll start getting happy. Again, Laker fans, don't get happy. Because guess what? Lakers have a harder schedule coming up. And to be honest, I don't see any star players sitting out in that game, to be honest. From the Lakers side and to the other side. I do not see it. Maybe, just maybe, there's a slight chance of them sitting out. To be honest, I don't see the Lakers sitting their star players out. I don't see their star players sitting out because everybody right now is in kind of a weird spot right now. Everybody's just fighting for the number 1 seed, or everybody's just trying to catch up to that 6 seed, or more importantly, everybody's just trying to beat the Celtics at this point. And to be honest, nobody can beat the Celtics. I'm saying this loud and clear. Nobody can beat them. Nobody. And I will give you guys my recap on that here in a few weeks about the Celtics and Chicken McNuggets. I will talk about that game here in a few weeks. I'm excited for that game. I will be tuning into that game. But yeah, other than that, Eastern Conference, Western Conference is going to be a battle until the NBA playoff run is here. So yeah. But Thunder, they were number 1. Now they're number 2. They lost this game. I'm not disappointed. I'm not mad. And again, maybe everybody can bring up the excuse of them having a back-to-back. But other than that, they played their hearts out. They played the game out. Jay Williams, SGA, Chad, and all of the Williams players, man, they played everything good. They tried their best. I've said it before, and I'm going to keep saying it. I'm not going to be disappointed. They're still a young team. They're still a fun team to watch on the court. Just because they lost against the Los Angeles Lakers does not mean that their season is over. Their season is cooked. No, they're still number 2 in the Western Conference. They're still there. Do I see them winning it all the way? I would love to. I will give them the biggest prop of the NBA season. We'll see what's going to happen. But, yeah. And all I want to say is to the Lakers here, stop throwing the ball over. Stop doing turnovers, please. That really hurts the Lakers, and it really hurts you, and it just beats you up. Okay? But other than that, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap of today. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring NBA championship home. Alright? Timmy Buckets versus Kate Cunningham. This is not going to be a fun game. Will not be an entertaining game. Of course, you know, I'm going with Timmy Buckets, Bam Adebayo, and the Miami Heat roster. I think they're going to go out here and win. I'm not going to sit here and say they're going to get blown out, or they're going to blow the Detroit Pistons out, because I've seen Detroit Pistons. They've been playing a lot better since recently. But I still got Miami winning this game. I'll be surprised if Miami loses to this team, but Miami winning this game. Hemi Buckets, you better go out here and win. All right, we got 76ers versus Brooklyn Nets. No Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey versus Mikal Bridges. Brooklyn Nets are coming off of a back-to-back. They lost against a team yesterday. Do I think they're going to win here today? Absolutely not. I'm going to stick with my favorite team. And I know Philly fans are going to be like, you're just going off of this team because they're playing against a terrible team. Nah, I thought about it. I've been thinking about it. They've been playing recently okay. Not the best, not the greatest, but they've been playing okay without Joel Embiid. Yeah. I got the 76ers winning this game. I'll be surprised if 76ers game because they did beat the Cavs twice without Joel Embiid. So I hope they beat Brooklyn Nets. All right, we got Ice Trey. Well, Jonte Murray versus Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson might not play in this game, or might, but their star players are just out at this point. The only player that is good, and I wouldn't even call him good, is Josh Hart. And there was another player, but I forgot his name. But other than that, this game will probably be okay. I will try to tune into it. If I don't, I don't. I'll just watch the recap. I'm going to be taking the New York Knicks in this one because mainly all their star players are out, and I'll be surprised. I won't be surprised if I see Jalen Brunson on the floor, but we'll see. But I got New York Knicks. All right, Toronto. Emmanuel Quickly and RJ Barrett versus Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram and CJ McCollum. You know, I'm going to be taking the Zion Williamson crew. Give me the Pelicans winning this game. Toronto does not have a chance to win this game. I'm taking Zion. All right. Victor versus Dylan Brooks. Van Leak. Now, this game is not going to be fun, not entertaining. I'm going to be taking, of course, Fred VanVleet and the Rockets in this one. So, yeah. Give me Fred VanVleet, Rockets winning this game. Alright, Tyrese Halliburton versus Luka. Dallas is kind of struggling too. I forgot Dallas in that run too. That I said earlier about the Kings and all that stuff. That they are in a predicament right now of that playoff run. I'm going to be taking, of course, Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic over Tyrese Halliburton. Dallas, you better not go out here and lose this game. If you go out here and lose this game, I will be pissed. So, yeah. Taking Kyrie Irving, Doncic over the Pacers. Alright, this game is not going to be entertaining. It is not going to be fun. Who knows? I might be wrong. Kevin Durant versus Nikola Jokic. Now, a lot of people might say this game is huge for the Phoenix Suns. But come on. Do you really think that the Phoenix Suns are going to go out here and win against the Chicken McNuggets? If the Lakers can't beat them, what do you think the Phoenix Suns can do? Now, of course, I will be tuning into this game. They got Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, and Kevin Durant. Against two, Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, and Portis. No, it's not. His name is Portis something. I don't know how to pronounce that name. But, I don't know. These players got some weird names in the NBA. But, yeah. Of course, I'm going to be taking Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray in the Chicken McNuggets winning game. I'll be surprised if it's a blowout like it was against the Celtics and Warriors. I'll be surprised if it's that kind of game in this one. If it is, I'm not going to be watching this. I will just turn it off at this point. Because the Chicken McNuggets are going to blow the Phoenix Suns out of the water. And to be honest, again, the only way that I see the Phoenix Suns winning this game is if they don't do turnovers and they got to guard Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. And there's a lot of players that you need to guard, not just those two. There's a lot of other players. But, yeah, I'm still sticking with the Chicken McNuggets winning this game. But if the Phoenix Suns do lose this game, it will be a lot harder for them because they will be tied. Or not tied, they'll just be closer to the Los Angeles Lakers, Sacramento Kings, Golden State Warriors. So I'll be tuning into this game front row and center unless it's a blowout. But you guys tell me in the comments who do you guys are going for and tell me what teams you think are going to win today. But thanks guys for watching. See you in the next one. Peace out.